Tommy had always been afraid of his uncle's German shepherd dog, Rex. Rex was a large, muscular dog with sharp teeth and a ferocious bark. Whenever Tommy visited his uncle, he would keep his distance from Rex, but the dog always seemed to be watching him with its piercing eyes. One summer day, Tommy's parents left him alone in his uncle's house while they went out to run errands. Tommy was playing in the backyard when he heard a low growl behind him. He turned around to see Rex, standing on his hind legs, saliva dripping from his mouth. Tommy froze in fear as Rex lunged at him, barking and snarling. Tommy ran as fast as he could, but the dog was faster. He tried to climb a tree, but Rex leapt up and snapped at his heels. Tommy knew he had to find somewhere to hide, so he ran into the house and locked the door behind him. He could hear Rex barking and scratching at the door, trying to get in. Tommy was terrified, and he knew he had to find somewhere else to hide. He remembered the pantry, a small room with a heavy door and no windows. He ran to the pantry and closed the door behind him, hoping that Rex wouldn't find him. Inside the pantry, Tommy was in complete darkness. He could hear Rex barking and scratching at the door, but he knew that he was safe for the time being. He sat down in a corner and tried to calm himself down, but his heart was pounding so loud that he could hardly hear anything else. Suddenly, there was a loud banging noise, and the pantry door burst open. Tommy looked up to see Rex, with glowing red eyes and bared teeth. He cowered in fear as the dog lunged at him, but then something strange happened. Rex suddenly stopped and looked up, as if he was hearing something. His eyes softened, and he wagged his tail. Then he turned and ran out of the house, disappearing into the woods. Tommy was left alone, shaking and sweating. He didn't know what had happened, but he knew that he never wanted to go back to his uncle's house again. When his parents returned, they found him curled up in the pantry, traumatized by the experience. No one ever saw Rex again, and rumors started to circulate about what had happened to him. Some people believed that he was possessed by a demon or a dark spirit, while others thought that he had simply gone wild. But for Tommy, the memory of that day would never fade. He would always be afraid of dogs, and he would never forget